Hi, good morning. Okay, today I'm going to be making something from Amanda's kit. And this is the Victorian Ladies kit. This is the first one I got before I, just wanted to have the winter one. However, I've made this pocket with you for my gigantic book of ideas, right? So I thought, how perfect is this big envelope? It reminded me right away. It's, you can make a little pocket, but it's decorated already and it looks pretty and it has all of this stuff. So I think it's gonna work out, but sometimes it doesn't. But I need to try and I need to make it. And I feel like you need to be here. You need to be here for me to be able to make it. I'm gonna cut it off right there where the ends are of the envelope. This way, like this. Now, I don't know, I think I'm gonna score just because folding is a little hard for me sometimes. And I do want to score wherever the folds are. So I'm gonna score here, the nearest score. Okay. I could have moved the paper a little. Why didn't I? So you can just move a paper a little, but it's fine. It's gonna work like this as well. And then let me see. I'm gonna fold it. So this would be here. And if I kind of pretend to fold right now a little bit, just to see if it goes where I want it to go. And yes, it does. It's gonna be a much smaller one, of course, but is this a square line? Yes. Oh, that was not straight. But it is straight now. Okay, and I'm going to score here. And this way I can fold it in and I can fold it over. And I will also score wherever the envelope ends here. Let me find the score mark here. All the way down. And same here. Let me find a score mark here. All the way down. Okay, so this is my upper one. I need the middle from here, and I'm just gonna see if I can figure it out somehow, what the middle is. So this is about 3 inches, I would say. Why does it look crooked? It's not normal, is it? So about 1.5 inch. I'm gonna go 1.5. Where's 1.5? That's 1.5. I'm just gonna make a mark here. I don't really need to score it very badly, but only to the score line. And then I will do the same thing. I will get 1.5 and just kind of make a mark because I need to cut this off. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. I will be cutting these pieces off. Right here. Let me see. Okay, and these pieces I will just cut till the score mark right here and then kind of cut it in an angle a little bit. Same on the other side a little bit. Okay, just like that. Okay, I had to look for Luna. Same thing I'm gonna do here, right? I hope so. I hope so. Let's see if I do. Yes, I am right. Right. For a moment there, I wasn't sure if I am right. But, oh, I wanted to cut off first. Oh, that's why. Okay, I cut here, but I wanted to see how it's gonna look once it's here, if it's gonna open up too much. Yes, I might cut off this part, but I don't know yet. That's why I'm just leaving it there. For now, I'm just cutting this straight. Okay. I'm flipping this over, and I will connect the 2 score lines. this one and this one, once I fold it straight onto this score line. And the same right here. Fold it straight onto this score line. I think I'm going to score it a little better with my tool than with my fingers. And then I flip it again and I do the same thing. This score line on this score line. Done. This score line on this score line. Done. This is a design team project for Amanda from Create with Scrimping Mommy, and I will link this particular kit with the ladies down below and every link I have so you can check it out. There will be the Facebook page and Amanda's channel and everything. Okay, now what I want to figure out is, do I want this to be that big to open? And I don't think so. I think I need to cut off. I'm gonna cut off a bit. Okay, I fold it in. I check this. And I'm gonna cut off. How do I do that? Do I want a little more here? You know? Okay, let me figure out real quick. Okay, I don't have plans when I start crafting. I do not try before, and I just work it out, you know, work it out however in real time. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna cut and try and be straight. I'm gonna cut right where this line here is from the print itself, because I want this to be a little shorter, and that means I need to cut these off too, the two flaps. But this I can just, you know, eyeball. It's not that critical because this is gonna go into the inside. Okay, now I can cut these in an angle, just slightly. I printed on coffee dyed paper because I wanted the inside to look pretty too, you know, so that's what I have done. Okay, let me see. This will go in here and this will go in here. Yep, this looks good and this looks good and this looks good. And what do I want? What do I want? I'm gonna leave a line right here, kind of make it a little bigger, because whatever the print is a little too short. I can leave it longer, but I won't because I like it this way. So I'm gonna kind of draw a line following this. It doesn't have to be super duper, just for me to know where I'm gonna be cutting. You can put a piece of paper on it and just leave it straight and it's perfectly fine too. Or you can draw a little line, kind of making it a little bigger. Okay, and this should be enough of the line, right? Yep, this should be enough. I'm just gonna cut these two pieces off. All right, erase the line because I didn't cut perfectly. Let me make this a little more round because that looks kind of strange. Okay, and since I'm going to be distressing and everything, I think it's going to look good. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew. I'm going to distress first. I'm going to distress everything and anything I can. All right, I think I got everything I could. That's just me. You don't need to make it grungy. That's just what I enjoy doing. So these things will go in here just like that. And what am I doing? Other way around. Just like that. And it would be glued. And it will be glued. So basically you get a little envelope. I just need to make sure that I'm gluing straight right here. Fold it in, glue it in, so it looks straight. I'm gonna fold so it looks straight. I think I might have scored a little. Yeah, no, it's good. Okay, that means for me, I want to go ahead and I want to stitch all around. Am I going to stitch all around? I'm definitely going to stitch here and here and then inside and maybe even these flaps. So I'm going to see once I'm at the sewing machine. Okay, so I forgot this. Of course I did. And I've stitched. So this is what I have done, you know, but it's all personal preference. You do you, okay? This is just, I like stitching, I like distressing. You don't need to do any of it. What you do need to do is glue the flaps down now. And 2 of them go here and the other 2 go there. So I'm gonna do it. You can cut those shorter for sure, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. And then I'm going to make sure that it's straight here. That's all I want. I want this to be straight right here. That's my only worry. And then I do the same with these 2 and this one, so you don't have to wait for me. All right, and we're basically done. You know, no, let's put this aside. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? It's like an envelope, but different. It looks just like an envelope, but different. You can decorate however you want to decorate here, of course, but once you open it up, it's a full box. It's a full box. You can throw goodies in there and then you close it up and they stay in there. I see, I tried, but I'm a little bit off, but just a tiny bit. So I don't mind that. Okay, now you just do a closure. You can, if you want to, make a wrap closure. I don't know if I should do that. It's actually pretty easy. Maybe we should just do a wrap closure here. Make it look pretty. I don't know. I do prefer these ones though. I do prefer what are they called? I forget again. Okay. So just Velcro dots. There you go. And I like to open them a couple times. You know, so that's why I'm always thinking they're gonna be not as sticky and not gonna rip my paper. So I'm just gonna glue them down here. Let me see if I can take the backing off. Oh. Okay. And then I'm going to just go right here, wherever this end is. And I'm going to use a little more glue with that. And here. Oh no, I forgot to take the backing off the other one again. Okay. And I would leave a little bit of space. I would take the backing off of both of them, first of all, because it's always easier. It's not gonna move on you. When you close it, don't close it too tight when you glue it, you know, because you're gonna fill it up a little bit, so you still want a little space in there, so I would not close it too tight. And I'm gonna glue this part. Gonna glue it not too tight. Tight enough, but not too tight, okay? And now this one needs to dry. So I'm just gonna clip it. Do I have like a big paper clip here? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna clip it in place and not open this one. But I do have one that I did make before. And I hope it holds. It has a Velcro here too, and it's filled to the rim. So this one is filled. But the closure will hold, and then I have my miscellaneous stuff in here. You can put it into a journal. I think that would be really cool. You could just put it somewhere. It still looks flat, you know, but you can take it out and put a ton of goodies in there. So I think it is amazing. I need to think about the decoration here. I'm gonna put just a little paper down there, book page. A little book page, a little bit something, maybe a name for whatever you have in there, if it's your storage, or if you are giving it away, putting it into a journal. I think this is amazing, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I don't know if it has dried. I should not open it. I'm not gonna open it, okay? So you have seen how it works. If I open this one, there you go. That much space. That much space. And you can use any kind of paper. You just have to follow the steps. You don't need to measure. Whatever you want, you can do. You know, you can make them bigger, smaller, tiny, whatever you want to do. All right. I think I even have a die that does this kind of similar thing to that one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. Amanda, thank you so much for your papers. I love it. Look, a little collage. And I love how it prints on coffee dyed paper. I don't know. Do I have... Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to find something because I think I printed it onto... Didn't I? Yes. I printed it onto normal paper. This is copy paper, but it was white. And there's a big difference. So you can print it in different ways and you get different things. And this I just, you know, I put some book page on it, but it's the same thing, you know. This you can just make your little envelope out of. Would look very similar. The only difference is you can fit a lot of stuff in here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Amanda, and thank you everyone for watching. I hope you are happy and healthy and crafting, and I see you soon. Bye-bye.